I'm gonna just do it, get over with. Hey everybody, I just got done filming a TikTok where I did a food exposure and it went really well and I'm having a good brain day and I want to take advantage of the good brain day. So I decided to do another one and I want to do kind of a longer video to show the whole process. Sometimes it's hard to get it all in 1 minute. So if you follow me on TikTok or on Instagram, then you know I have recently, very recently, like in the past couple of days, gotten some vegetables back in my safe food list. So far it is carrots, green beans, corn, and peas. But I've had these frozen sweet potatoes in my fridge for a long time and I really want to get those back. So I'm working on those right now. Right now I just have them roasting with some olive oil, but once they get a little softer, I'm gonna add some seasoning and probably a little more oil because I like them to be very crispy. But in the meantime, I have some work I have to do on some design ideas for future products, and then I will check back in a few minutes. Are you worn out? You worn out from our walk? Go get mama. Hi, babe. Oh. Hi, sweetheart. Okay, I think I changed my mind. I think since this is gonna take so long to cook, I'm going to have a lunch and plan on having this for dinner because I'm very hungry. Okay, so potatoes are done. I am gonna put them back in the oven because they've been sitting out for a while I was finishing up stuff, just so they can get hot or like warm again. And then I'm going to make some rice to eat with it because I really like white rice and sweet potatoes. I'm gonna go ahead and eat one just to get that initial bite over with because I'm starting to get very anxious over it and wanting to back out and not do it. So I'm gonna just do it, get over with. I'm anxious. It tastes good though. Just gotta remember that. I gotta remember I like the way it tastes. I used to eat it all the time. And my body is capable of handling the nutrients that it is going to get. And that I'm capable of doing hard things. Just gonna repeat that to myself over and over while I make this rice. So since I am having anxiety about having eaten that bite of sweet potato, what I like to do is I set a timer for 15 minutes. And then I try to just distract myself until that timer goes off. And then when the timer goes off, I kind of like to assess how I'm doing. And I just kind of repeat that process until I feel confident that I am fine, I'm gonna be okay. I know it's probably possible to have a bad reaction to food past 15 minutes, but that's just the time that I've gotten comfortable with. And I can usually tell myself, all right, this much time has passed, I'm probably safe. And that helps. Please do not comment on this telling me any sort of story about how you can have a reaction after that, because I know it's possible, but it's not something I want to hear. Does that make sense, Cameron?
Yeah.
This is just what I do to comfort myself. I don't need it to be completely logical because my fear and my OCD and my ARFID isn't logical either. So hopefully that makes sense.
So
a big part of my OCD and ARFID, I guess it's an ARFID thing too, I don't know, is I don't eat outside of my house. It's like a newer thing. I didn't really develop that until the pandemic started, I guess. But I won't eat outside my house. So I was going to walk across our parking lot to the little, like we have a little pavilion thing in our apartment complex. But of course the one time I decide to actually use the pavilion, there's people over there. And I don't want to be around a bunch of people. So I feel like that is the universe's way of saying, bitch, you can one-up it, do a little bit more than just walk across the street. We're gonna actually go to a little park thing and I'm gonna eat my dinner there. This will be the first time I ate outside of my house in a while. So I'm a little nervous. I'm very nervous.
You'll be okay.
Because I'm getting like intrusive thoughts about like if I start going to anaphylaxis.
I can drive you to the hospital.
Yeah. And honestly, we're kind of closer to the hospital here than
Yeah, I mean, literally just hop back on the highway.
You would not get on the highway at all. God, you don't even know how to get to the hospital from here.
I know how to use GPS though.
We don't have time for GPS in an emergency.
I can nearly start the car while getting the GPS pulled up.
And then I also get nervous that if I have to use the bathroom, like if my stomach starts to get upset and I have to use the bathroom, that there's not gonna, like I won't be able to get to a bathroom in time.
Well, I'll just hold you over the ledge over there and you go over the ledge.
It smells like hot dogs.
I kind of really want hot dogs.
All right, so it is just white rice and sweet potatoes and a little bit of hummus with some seasoning.
It smells good, actually.
You want a bite?
No.
Take the first bite.
No.
So I don't have to.
Deep breath.
All right. I almost was like, it's not. Our body's capable. It's fine. I ate one earlier. If I was gonna die, I would have already.
Oh, yeah.
Good. It's weird, like there's so many things that I've gone so long without eating that when I do eat it, you know how like when you're out and about and you get a whiff of something, it's like triggers a memory in you or something, or you'll like all of a sudden be shot back to like, I don't know, like elementary school art class or something.
Yeah.
That's how it is when I eat something that I haven't eaten in so long. It feels like nostalgic or something.
Mm-hmm. Which I think would, in my opinion, would probably make it better.
It does. It's like, oh yeah.
Like, oh yeah, it is freaking delicious.
It's like a comfort. But it is also like, that was then, not now. I was just thinking like, oh, I'm doing good. And then my brain was like, you are so far away from home.
Doing good.
Okay. Happy sweet potato thoughts to replace scary sweet potato thoughts. They make me think of my sister Jen because she cooks really good roasted sweet potatoes with Brussels sprouts. They're a comfort food. Everybody loves carbs. They're good for you.
They could be savory or dessert.
Yes. Sweet potato casserole on Thanksgiving with like brown sugar on top. Not marshmallows though. And my body is gonna be glad that I'm eating it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I do feel like a little lightheaded right now.
It's okay. Could be the fresh air.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
Does that make you pass out?
No, I'm just making a joke on how we don't ever go outside.
Hey, this is twice in 1 week we've gone outside.
I know, it's amazing.
People will comment and ask sometimes like what the fear is or what the like thoughts are that are anxiety inducing. And when it comes to like eating outside of my house, the fear is like I mentioned before, the like maybe I'll go into anaphylaxis and not be able to get help, or like I'll have to use a bathroom and I won't have a bathroom. But it's also a contamination thing. Like, for some reason, especially after the pandemic started, it started to feel like anything that left my house was dirty and contaminated and like harmful once it crossed the doorway to the outside world. Like, obviously, yes, we have to be careful with COVID things, like, duh. But my brain kind of took it to an extreme, I think, because this has not come in contact with anybody besides me. But simply that it's not in my home feels like now it is something that can hurt me. Is it logical? No. But is that what my brain says? Yes. Okay. Did I explain it well?
You did.
Pretty. Is that the moon?
That's the moon.
All right, I freaking did it. I can't figure out how to hold this in a way that's comfortable. Every part of me is screaming that I need to run home right now and like be in a safe space. But it's okay. We're allowed to eat outside of home. There's no rules. Everything's fine. That's what I keep trying to tell myself. I think we are going to go on a drive for a little bit before we head home. But I'm pretty proud of myself. So I not only ate a new food, actually 2 new foods today, because like I said, I did one on TikTok too. But I also got out of my comfort zone.
Yeah.
And ate away from home, which might not seem like a big deal, but I feel like if you have OCD or any sort of like ARFID issues, you probably understand. Thank you guys for hanging out and for watching. Like this and subscribe to this channel if you like this kind of thing, because I do want to make more like longer food exposure videos like this, just because I think it's more helpful to see the full thing rather than just like 1 minute of it. I'm going to call it a day and I will see you guys later. Bye.